welcome to another edition of Richie on the Rocks. I am here seated with, first off, I'm a fan of the show, so I'm really excited today to have Kiko and Dominique here from the hit web series Triangle. So I talked to Carlos a couple of weeks ago on my show online, so I'm really excited to talk to you guys tonight. So let's dive right in, shall we?
Yay.
Let's go.
How did you guys get involved with the show initially? Were you both actors? Are you actors?
No.
Well, I am now,
Okay, now you are.
but I always had a passion for it. But I had already known Cesar already.
And Cesar, who is one of the
He's-
producers of the show,
Right.
Okay.
And Carlos is the writer.
Okay.
But I knew of Carlos, but I knew Cesar, and he came with the idea, and I jumped on board.
You like what you saw.
I like what I read.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about you?
Well, me, my best friend saw an ad on Cesar's page and stating that he's looking for another actress or actor or whatnot. So I applied and they sent me a monologue and I did a whole production instead of doing it on a phone. I had my friend from Boy Drama.
Oh no, go ahead and say it. You had a camera crew. Go ahead.
I was about to say that, but I
You
didn't
were
want to
about to say
be
that.
conceited or whatever. But a camera crew, because I didn't want to be like everybody else that did their scene on a phone.
Right.
So I did my own set because it was based off in an office, and I had my own extra because it was an extra in my monologue.
Yeah.
So I did a whole 9 yards, and he liked how I put my casting video together. And then I did another one, and then I got the part just like that.
Nice. So tell us a little bit about your characters. Brandon, you go first. Tell us a little bit about your character. Well, no, Brandon.
Dominique. I'm
His
used to it
character is
now.
Brandon on the show, so I'm used to calling him that because that's what I'm screaming at the screen. Go ahead.
Well, Brandon Jones, he's a hairstylist. He's in a relationship with Jabril, and that's where the triangle starts. He's a cool guy who's just got into a relationship with somebody who broke his heart, and the series has been just after finding it out, he's been trying to find his way
Right.
throughout what to do, what should he do. His friends might think what his friends think, his family, so he's just going through it right now.
So for those who don't know, I mean, you can catch Triangle on Ballroom Throwbacks on YouTube, but you guys also got picked up by, is it Out TV?
Out
Yeah.
TV, yes.
Right. So you can also find it there as well. So Brandon's, your character, Dominique, is kind of caught up in a bit of a love triangle, so to speak,
Right.
Initially.
Right.
And so the series really starts from there.
Right.
And then it kind of just grows into something else. Did you
So, like,
did you know
different
that
triangles.
it was going to expand to this level that it's gone to now?
No, not at first, because we get the scripts like right the week of, like we be just as anxious to know what's happening, just like the viewers are, because
So you don't
we
know
don't know
until
what's going
really
on.
like the week of. and you
right
have to
until what's
remember.
going on.
Yeah.
And if we not filming, we really don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And for yourself, like, tell us a little bit about your character, because you get involved in a lot of mess.
Yeah,
A
I
lot
do.
of mess on the show.
I'm the it girl or whatever. But my cousin, my aunt, I'm sorry, is Ronnie. I play Kiko Richardson. Well, my name is Kiko. If you didn't get it, catch it.
So you kept your real name.
Yes, I kept my real name.
Oh, nice.
Well, because Cesar liked my real name,
Okay.
so he kept
Perfect.
it. And I'm a hairstylist. My aunt, she sent me to the town to be the second lead stylist next to Brandon.
Okay.
Well, Dama. And I'm a stylist as well, so that's how I intervene with Fallon, to be her stylist as well, and her little, I guess, getting all the tea from Ashton or whatever. So I'm basically in the middle of the circle, but trying to play both roles. So trying to play the mediator and getting the juicy tea, because me and him have a good connection on the show, so I got to keep him hip
Right.
or whatever.
Which is why I'm kind of glad you both are here, because you guys really play a lot off of each other on the show. Did you did you know that your part was going to become as integrated into the series as you have become? Because you're kind of involved in a lot of people's storylines. I mean, for those who don't know, like I said, she's a stylist on the show, but you also become like a personal stylist to kind of one of the main vixens on the show.
Yes.
Did you know in the beginning that it was going to be so big?
No, because I just came on as a supporting actress.
Okay.
That's it. I was supposed to just be in season one with just a couple of episodes, and I guess how it turned out to be in the views in the comments about my character, he gave me a role just to play the whole season one and season two.
Right.
So I thought I was just gonna be in a couple of episodes, and that's about it. And I was in the whole season.
Nice. So for you, like, did you have to audition for this, or what did they kind of come to you with the role in mind?
Well, Cesar brought the idea to me because I expressed that I like acting. So when he came with the idea of he wanted to do a web series, I had tried out, I had auditioned,
Right.
but I had auditioned for Derek and Brandon's roles.
Okay.
And so, well, I initially auditioned for Derek's, and then Cesar had hit me back after I had sent my audition tape, and he asked me to audition for Brandon's part. And then, so I guess after them seeing the two, they picked Brandon for me to play.
Do you guys think that life has changed for you since you started the show?
Yes.
How so?
Because everywhere I go, someone just stop me. Are you that girl Kiko? Or they like grab my arm or grab my hand, and they be like, or staring at me for like a good 2-3 minutes. They be like, "Can I ask you a question? Are you Kiko?" And I be like, "You was in my face, so obviously, I'm so rude. Obviously, that's me. But yes, I'm Kiko, and it's just weird that people just want to be your friend and then want to be on your Instagram and then see what you're doing and
Yeah.
blase blase."
And what about you?
It's a little, it is different. It's a little overwhelming because you have like, I guess like people that you wouldn't even know existed. Well, like I've been in a grocery store and like little girls, like 13, 14 have like, "You're Brandon?" I'd be like, "Yeah." And at first I'm like, but then I'm gradually getting used to it. But yeah, on that aspect, like people that you wouldn't even know, or like you just on your daily way doing stuff and people just recognize you, it's kind of, it's good though, so.
So for you, do you feel like it's been difficult? Because I feel like you've had a lot of intimate scenes. Are those difficult to film? I would imagine that it would be.
I don't know, accent.
Because it's kind of like you have to see yourself
Right.
later in an intimate scene. Like, if you're really in the scene, like if you're really having,
Right.
doing those types of things, you don't watch yourself. So is it difficult to do those?
It's not really difficult, not per se difficult because I'm doing a job, I'm like
Right,
acting,
right,
but
right.
it's kind of like weird because you have people in the room.
Right.
You know, you have 3 people filming, then you have the person that you're doing it with, and the writers in there. So it's kind of uncomfortable. Like this is supposed to be something that's supposed to be more private, and then when you have like so many people, but it's not. I guess it's work, so I kind of take that out of it and just look at it. I need to perform.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
So as actors, you guys both you kind of reside in the DC area. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
And you have to travel on the weekends to film.
Yes.
Has that been difficult?
No,
No,
not
we've
really.
been good.
We've been good. We
Yeah,
get picked
we
up
do, yeah.
Okay.
at our door.
Yeah, it's about a 3-hour travel,
Drive.
so
Okay, so
yeah,
it's not bad.
it's not
No.
bad.
It's
Nah,
not bad. What's been the most interesting thing about filming a web series thus far?
the behind the scenes stuff. A lot.
Behind the scenes, and we such a family, and it's like we connect with everybody. And plus, me and Dom, we know each other. Brandon, I mean Dom. Oh my God, really?
I'm everything. I'm both.
Yes.
Nah,
We know each
so
other for a long time,
Really?
so that's why our chemistry on the show is
Kinda
so
does feel
good.
Like brother sister.
So,
type
because
of
we know each other
relationship.
a long time, so I was more comfortable filming with him. So when I started filming with Fallon and all the rest of the cast, it just gradually
Mash.
mash
Were
together.
you intimidated, kind of coming into the cast that had already been established?
I mean,
Because you
I-
kind of came in a little, not really.
I came in
that
episode
late, but,
10.
Yeah, but you kind of came in a little bit later.
yeah, I was because when I first got my script, I was only for 2 scenes, and then when I got there, they gave me 3 more, and I was like, oh my God, what the flip? I already memorized these 2 scripts. Now I got 3 more to like nailed it. So whatever. So I'm glad I have a photographic memory, and I could just think off the top of my head and just come out with it.
Is it a fast paced like type filming situation? Like, is it like?
I think
Not
kinda,
really. If when we together,
it
we
depends.
sometimes we do it in 1 or 2 takes
Right, right.
because we feed off of each other.
Yeah.
But other people, I'm not gonna say, but
it just depends on it depends on the,
The
times a
person
lot.
and the time.
And the days, because if we on a schedule, it's kind of like if per se we need 5 takes that day, it's kind of like, okay, we're on kind of the schedule, so it has to go fast paced.
What causes 5 takes? I mean, is that like a
Being funny,
Being
goofing,
funny, goofy, because we
Okay.
do be laughing a lot.
okay.
and just
and
have to just go do it over again, 'cause
Over and
it's not
over
the same.
and over and over.
We have a lot of fun.
We do.
So
I always wanted to know this. When you're filming these types of shows, do you deviate from the script at all?
Yeah.
yeah,
Sometimes, yes, of course.
she
I know
really
I do.
does.
Yeah, I know I do because
Do
sometimes
they say cut or do they just kind of let you go?
no, because they like it.
They like it. So if
Okay.
it's going with the flow, then they would just keep it going. But if it's kind of getting off topic, then
Topic. We'll
Cesar
stop.
really to be like,
Cut.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. And I'd be like, oh my God, really?
yeah,
Okay, so for you, your relationship with Jabril, a lot of people, even despite the fact that, everything that's kind of happened in your situation, want you guys to be together.
Right.
How do you feel about that? Like, do you kind of you see the two kind of getting together? Because we really don't know.
I get it though. I mean, because I don't know neither, so I can't really. I don't know that aspect, but I get why people would want us to be together, because I mean that's just love,
Right.
So you
And
can't.
you guys have good on-screen chemistry. Let's
Right.
just say that.
Yeah,
And some people can connect to their storyline
They
as
do.
well.
They do.
So
I felt like I kind of connected with it, so I understood
Right.
why people would want you
want
guys
to be together. Yeah.
As Kiko, what do you think? Because you're kind of like, no, don't get back together with this fool.
no,
Yeah, she's
'cause
against it.
I am. Because this is my good girlfriend or whatever. So I gotta protect him
Why do you guys think that the series has taken off the way that it has?
because it's not like a regular series. It's like a soap opera.
Right.
'Cause regular series is gonna give you like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. We give you like a whole hour and 35 or 40 minutes.
Right, because I noticed that the time period for the episodes kind of increased as the
It's
season
still
went
going
on.
on. Yeah.
It did.
Why do you think that? Like, what happened? Like, how did you think it?
The
it
writing,
grew?
the creativity, the people
And the
in
characters.
the characters itself. We kind of make the writers, when we perform, it makes them have more ideas. So when we do something, it's like, well, we could do something else with her since she's did this, or with him we could do this else. So it's a mixture of everything. It just
Plus, we want
more
to please the
ideas just come as we
viewers.
go.
Right.
Because the viewers want to see more and they dying to see more. They
Right.
don't. They didn't even want us to take our little break.
Anyway, I was supposed to audition I kind of did audition for the role of Clint, but I'm so glad that it went to who it went to because I feel like he's perfect. I never would have been able to pull off some of those scenes because
Right.
I would have been like I would have gave them so much drama. I really would have. How is it? Do you have any problems? It's like kind of being a little bit nude on scene. Like does that bother you a little bit?
I mean,
Because it would have been a struggle for me, mostly because I have body issues.
oh,
I mean, everybody do.
I mean, yeah, everybody does. I
Not
mean,
him.
but listen, at the end of the day, when you have a job, if it's something that you want to do, it's just like, come on, like, let's just do it. Let's get it done, get it over with. Like, let's do it and get it done.
Did you always have aspirations to act, even though you just hadn't done it yet?
No, I was just a model chick. That's about it. And then I just wanted to try something different, new, to put on my resume. And then I guess it came natural because I don't know, I'm a funny person.
Yeah.
And I like to see people smile and laugh.
Yeah.
And if you have a bad day, I'm going to make you laugh and smile.
She's in
and it just,
Aries.
yeah. And it just come out natural
Yeah.
to me. So it's something to do now.
And you had always wanted to act, and so
Yeah.
this was the perfect opportunity for you.
Right.
So where would you like to see your relationship go in terms of the show? Like, would you want to see Brandon and Jabril get together? Is that something that you would actually hope for? Because I feel like the fans kind of hope for that.
I want Brandon to be happy.
Oh,
So
Answer.
whatever, how he feels is what I agree with.
So whatever they write for you, you're gonna go with.
Basically.
What about you?
Well-
as a viewer, what would you want?
Yeah, I mean,
Because I would be like, no, bro, don't get back together.
no, I want
mean,
him to be
yeah,
together.
I did. I did at first.
In my head, I would do
Right,
that
right,
just
right, right.
because,
No, you got to think logic. He got money now. So since Brandon was taking care of him for like 3 years, I need my money back. I need you to cut a check.
He brought him
And
to shop now, so it's kind of
I'm-
like, you know.
You just spoiled it.
No, they know that already.
Oh, they
They're
did?
gonna
Yeah.
watch the show.
Oh, yeah, they did.
So,
Right, right.
and for those who haven't seen it, you know, Jabril, the person that Brandon Dominique is dating on the show, has an affair with someone else, and so that's kind of how the series begins, and we see that, and we see that play out, and we see them go through the motions, and we eventually see them kind of reconcile a little bit. I would say I won't want to spoil it for you, but we kind of see the ups and downs of that.
Right.
I do have a question. Why does Kiko not just buy the shop? You got money now,
Because I like to spend it all on me.
There you
and you did do that in,
Yeah.
in the show. So, but it just would make sense, since
I don't like to run stuff. I like to just be me and just be free. I don't like to be tied down.
She's a goofball. So.
Yeah, I am. So I can be focused on the shop when I want to do other things.
I mean, it's odd because on the show you are a businesswoman.
Yeah,
So
I am.
Actually, I mean, really, to have worked everything out the way that you did to kind of get the money at the end of the day.
Yes.
After being kidnapped and everything. So,
Yeah,
I mean, when I
that
tell
was
you
too
this is
much.
really a Knots Landing type, situation, it really, really is. And I think that's what's so intriguing about it because it's African American based.
Yes.
And it's real stories. So that's why I'm excited about it every week. And I would be texting Carlos like, well, okay, when is the next episode? You guys didn't premiere this week. What's up? What's up?
Right.
What's up? So why do you think? Where do you think Kiko will go next season?
Season 2.
Where would you like to see her go?
I'd like to be a little scandalous and be a little wild. I guess you're gonna see some love interest, maybe.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, I think so too. And get more money.
On that note, we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back with Kiko and Dominique from the hit series Triangle.
Big dreams and good grades aren't enough to get into college. There are actual steps you need to take. Finding someone who can help is the first and most important. For the next steps, go to knowhowtogo.org.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more time.
today.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Welcome back to another episode of Richie on the Rocks. I am seated here with Kiko and Dominique from the hit web series Triangle. So listen, I got a couple of questions for you. What guys
away.
are you? What are you both involved in outside of the show? Like, what do you do outside of the show?
I'm a hairstylist.
Yes, really.
Yes, I have my license.
real life?
In real life.
Yes.
I mean, that's a gag, right? But yes, I went to school, Hair Academy. I graduated in Maryland.
Okay.
I do model like every day. I do runway training
Okay.
to the youth, and
Oh,
that's
awesome.
about it. That's all
That's
I do
awesome.
basically, and take care of my mother full time
Aw.
because she's in a wheelchair. So you
I
only
think
get one
that's
mother.
awesome. What about you?
I'm a nurse. I work in healthcare.
Really?
So, yep.
Be
So,
certified, baby.
Oh, you guys both have like
That's me.
like aspiring types of careers. That's awesome. So, do you watch any other web series?
I do. I mean, I'm in another web series.
You are.
Called, well, this was my first web series called Boy Drama.
Okay.
I came in on season 2. I played Naomi.
Okay.
I was leaving Atlanta because I got ran over from this guy. It's an LGBT show as well. I mean, it's cute, and I look at Free Fall. I love Free Fall, and I think that was about it. Those are the only 2.
And what about you?
I haven't. I think it's one show that's been nominated. I think I watched an episode. I forgot the name. Metropolitan or
I think, yeah.
something. They got nominated for an Emmy. I think I tried to. I'm going to.
In Shade.
To check them out more, but yeah.
It's another web
Oh, that's
show.
what it is. Okay. I need to check that out.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
based
know it
in New
sounds
York.
I like web series,
Sounds
so
like- yeah,
I
okay,
need
got
to
it.
like kind of find like
Right.
another one to watch.
It's a lot
Yeah,
out
I
there.
need to find some more
Yeah.
too.
It's another one Carlos got me hip to when we was in.
It's called, I think it's called
Pennsylvania.
LA something or Complex or LA Complex.
That
or
wasn't a
something.
web series. That was a whole TV show.
Oh, see,
that was
yeah,
the best show.
I'm
You had him on your show. It's in your promotional video.
Oh, Anthony Anderson, Anacostia. Yes.
and
him.
Acosta, that's
Yes,
what
yes,
it
yes,
is.
yes, yes.
And it's another one that he played in too. That he's a murderer. He had sex with a lot of men, and then they killed them at the end.
Oh, Chris from Bait.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, yes, yes. yes.
Oh my God, I live for that. Live for it. It's so juicy.
I'm glad to see
I'm
that
about to
people are
check them
watching
out
the show.
too.
It's
Okay,
juicy.
okay. So it's game time, real quick. Got a couple of questions for you. Answer honestly.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first question is, who on the cast has the filthiest mouth?
Christina
It could be both for us.
Fallon, if her
Yeah.
character name.
It could be
Oh
both
yeah,
for
and
us.
Kiko.
You have a foul mouth?
Or Mason.
I do. Yes, Mason.
I
Yes.
haven't heard you curse one time.
Oh, I curse
Oh,
all the
yeah,
time.
she-
Oh, because I'm trying to be real classy,
kept
white
it cute.
woman.
Yeah.
trying to be
Okay,
white woman.
okay, I appreciate that.
Um,
All right, so next question: who is the person who's most likely to show up late to an event?
Me.
he answered his own
I mean, you made it on time today, so that's good.
But
yeah,
no,
I did, but
other
I'm
events.
Caesar. I think gets on me the most out of everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you late?
I don't mean to be late, so I really don't have an answer. Like, I mean, a lot of times I'm working like a lot of events be out of town, and I live here, and so I don't be wanting to take off a lot. So it's like I leave after work, and sometimes that is, and then I fashionably late,
He be tired.
and then like a lot of stuff.
Fashionably late. Okay. What was your most embarrassing moment while filming?
I guess the sex scenes.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the most embarrassing. I don't really.
Yeah, I didn't have one yet. I just be laughing all over the place.
What was the worst moment for filming? Like the scene that you probably just didn't really want to do. Can you say that? I want to know.
I don't think it's the scene I didn't want to do. I think it's just the long hour
Hours.
of just the first episode was I think is the most longest I've ever filmed since I've been doing it. The first
How long
episode.
are you guys usually on set?
From morning until it gets like
Until we
12 or
done.
1 a.m.
3. It used to be like 4 or 5 in the morning, like when we first started. It used to be long hours. Yeah.
It'd be very long.
Could we try to do at least like 2 episodes, and we like film 2 episodes in a weekend. So we try to cram a lot to film.
You guys have to actually stay.
Yeah, we be staying for like
Right,
3
yeah.
days
We
sometimes.
stay for like 2, 3 days. Yeah.
Wow. So you guys realize that's a lot of commitment.
It is.
How long does a season typically film for?
See, it started last year.
Right.
And it ended this year, so it's a whole year. Might as well say it's a whole year.
We're making our own schedule, I guess. we're doing our own thing.
Okay, so for those who don't know, the season has already ended, but there are 2
Bonus.
more episodes.
Right, 2
that are
bonus
kind of
scenes,
bonus
right.
episodes. What can we expect? Can you give us a little bit of information?
Well, you will find out who shot Clint. That's what you would get. And we would get more into Brandon's situation about owning a shop or whatnot and trying to tell Mason or whatever, but he's not trying to. And me being good girlfriend.
Motor mouth.
I would let him have it because Mason always try me. He always trying to comfort me.
Mason is probably the character I don't understand as much yet, so I really want to find out more about
him.
what is going on with him. He has a relationship that's kind of going on the side that nobody really knows about.
He very secretive.
Yeah. So I mean, like, what do you guys think will go on with that?
I think you'll see more
in the whole shop
more this
situation.
season.
Will you guys all end up still friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to tune
Well,
in.
me and him,
but-
yeah, you got to tune
Right. I
in.
mean,
Yeah.
you know, I'm asking the question. I really want to know, and I want you guys to give me the answer.
Okay, yeah, we would be more. Our bond would get more closer.
Okay.
As in season 2,
It's going to be some friction between certain people, but yeah, for the most part,
Yeah.
we would still be all interacted within the shop because that's where a lot of it's based
On,
in the show
in the
is
show.
being in the shop.
Right.
Yeah, because we're all hairstylists. So
What do you see for yourself going forward with either the show or more acting? Like, do you want to do more?
yeah, I definitely want to do my acting. I want to get more exposed. Cesar has a lot more ideas that I think he has I want to work with him on something else he's doing.
Right.
But yeah, I do want to take my career further in acting. Yeah.
Okay. And what about you?
I mean, I do, because Cesar already has something planned. So while season 2 is like about to start filming, it's a comedy skit called The Beauty Bar. So it's gonna be based in the Beauty Bar where we film at. It's gonna be me, Jack Mizrahi, Deborah. You can see more of Deborah,
Okay.
and it's just gonna be a very comedy show. It's gonna be like 10 episodes until we get to season 2. So
Really?
you're gonna see more of me and Deborah clashing and having fun and clowning around, more hairstyles and everything.
What does it mean for the two of you guys to kind of be featured as actors on Out TV?
A big deal.
Yes, it's
at first I
major.
was like,
It's uber
know,
major. I was like,
yeah.
what? Bitch, we got signed to Out TV. What? You can't tell us nothing.
no, but I'm humble. I'm grateful. I think it's great exposure for all of us, and
It is.
hopefully it is that's just another outlet for people because we really want to get it here, picked
Yeah.
up here. So it's just another way for
International
people
people
can see us,
Right.
so
To
that
see
we
us,
can
because
get picked
they
in
don't really
more
don't have
places.
YouTube.
Right.
So now it's gonna be on their network. So it's gonna be in 25 different languages, and I don't even know 25 different languages. I don't know just one, and it's English, and it's just crazy language like Ebonics.
Well,
But
I want to thank you guys both for being here. Congratulations
Thank
on all the
you.
success with the show. I want so much for you guys. I really love both of you guys on the show and in person. So thank you for
thank
being
you.
here.
you're welcome.
Thank you for
Welcome.
having us.
Thank
Listen,
you.
And this is another episode of Richie on the Rocks. Stay tuned for more.